to my channel. It has been, I think, almost 2 weeks since I've posted last time. There's been simultaneously a shit ton of stuff going on and not much at all. So it's just kind of a weird time. I'm going to start at the beginning. The last time I talked to you, I was talking about my feelings of lost momentum. That has not changed, but I have rerouted that, so we will talk about that in a little bit. But we were coming up to the end of my Jim's Fitness Challenge, and I did weigh out for that. I managed to lose 9.7 pounds. My scale at home had me at an even 10, which is what my goal had been. But by the time I got to the gym, and you have to, wear clothes because you can't weigh in naked. At least I haven't tried that yet. I was 0.3 pounds heavier. So I lost 9.7, but I only lost like 1% body fat. So I'm going to go through my InBody here and give you my numbers. The things that were good was the loss of weight. I went down to 187 pounds. A couple days ago, I actually dropped down to 185.6. Don't ask me how that happened. I wasn't doing anything and I was eating shitty. But I obviously have shot right back up to 187. So that was just kind of a weird blip on my radar. My visceral fat, which is the stuff around the tummy area, which is really bad for you, that number dropped. I was trying so hard to get it down from 20. I don't even think the scale goes higher than 20. I was probably above that, but I kind of maxed it out. I had gotten it down to like 16 or 17 before, and then it would start creeping back up. This time I got it down to 15, so I'm 5 points away from being healthy. I have to get it down to 10. I lost fat in different areas, but the funny thing is, I lost a lot of muscle. And I think that was from my loss of momentum. So even though I lost weight, it wasn't all good weight that I lost. Like the actual body fat that I had to lose only dropped by like 3 or 4 pounds. So that tells you that out of the 10 pounds I lost, some of that was probably water, some of that was muscle, and only some of that was fat, unlike what I wanted to do, which was build a lot of muscle and lose fat. So even if I only lost like 7 or 8 pounds, I wanted it all to be fat and to have gained some muscle. But that didn't happen. My muscle dropped by 3 pounds. So I dropped 3 pounds of muscle. So that leads me into my next talk, which was about my loss of momentum. My gym got rid of 9:30. I've been scrambling to try to make it to different classes. I had realized that it was not working out, and then I had decided just not to go on Monday and Wednesdays because there was not a class offered that was a good time for me. That had alleviated a lot of the stress and guilt, but it didn't alleviate my loss of momentum. Then on top of that, I was feeling weak. Working out is something that you need to have going on all the time, because the second you stop doing it, it's just so easy to leave it all behind. It's so easy to fall out of the habit. It just takes so much to get into a groove, a schedule, a habit of working out. And when you're in it, it's amazing. It's like synergy. The universe works. Karma's awesome. Whatever, your cheese right. It all works out. And then, if you're able to sustain that, it's amazing and you get great results and you feel amazing. But when things come in the way, kids, disruptions to schedules, getting sick, any of that, injuries, it's amazing how fast you can fall out of that cycle and how hard it is to get it back. And that's kind of where I am right now. I fell out of my cycle and I've lost strength, I've lost muscle, I've lost momentum, I've lost endurance, I lost stamina, whatever word you want to come up with, I've lost it. I go to class, it's harder for me to do things because I'm not consistent. So starting this week, I am trying out something new. I will talk about the disaster of last week. The challenge has ended. I am now able to eat what I want without other people having to rely on me, and I went a little too far with that, especially with Halloween going on. I will say that I have maintained my weight from when I weighed out, so that's good. I was able to get into Halloween costumes that I wanted to wear, that I did not feel I was able to wear 6 months ago. I'm very proud of that. My Harley Quinn costume on Halloween night was a huge hit. I got compliments on it wherever I went. I think the fact that I went full hog and dyed my hair to match really helped out. But I felt confident wearing those little panties and fishnets walking around. So those are non-scale victories. I was able to fit in costumes that I've been trying a couple years to fit into, and I looked good doing it. And then I ate all the Halloween candy. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Just different things going on. And the food fell off. So now my food's off, my workout's off, like everything's off. My universe is off. So now it's time to get it back. My gym is currently not offering 9:30. I have come to the conclusion that working out while my kids are at school is the best option for me. So if my gym, which I love and I love my coaches and I really don't want to leave them, is not offering the class that I need, then I will go someplace else to find it. I don't know if anybody's heard of Orange Theory. It was new to me just a few months ago. They have popped up everywhere. A lot of people I know are trying it out and love it. I decided to try it out yesterday, and I had a rip-roaring good time. I felt amazing afterwards. And they have classes, 3 of them, offered every day while my kids are at school. So even if I can't make one, there's 2 others that I can go to. So I have signed up with them. I bought a package of classes to tide me over until hopefully my gym brings back 9:30, but I will be going to Orange Theory on Monday and Wednesday in the morning after I drop my kids off at school. And I'm going to feel good about that. I feel bad that my gym isn't the one that's fulfilling that for me, but I have to do what is best for me. I have started running again on Tuesday, Thursdays, and I'm supposed to be doing long runs on Sundays. I have not gotten around to that yet. The first Sunday was right before my Crohn's treatment, and I was feeling rather shitty, literally. So I didn't do that. And then this last Sunday, I threw a ballot party on Saturday night to get my friends together to go over our sample ballots and get everything ready for voting today. Yeah, go vote! And I drank a bottle of wine and a couple martinis, and I was a little hungover the next day, so I did not get the long run in. So that was a 3-miler and a 4-miler that I missed out on. But I did run this morning with my friend. I got my 30 minutes in. It felt amazing. I had a great run. And turning in those runs, I realized that I have earned medals. So I have earned the 2018 Half Giant Half, dedicated to Hagrid. And I also earned the Eternal Glory 4-miler. Thought I'd done this already, but I guess I have not. Maybe I did the one the year before, but it's from 2017. So I have 2 Hogwarts medals. I was looking back at my run diary where I keep track of the mileage I've done, and I realized that in order to earn the half, the last time I ran consistently was in March. So part of this medal is runs from March. That's how long it's taken me to do this. I ran in March, I ran in August, and I've run a couple times just now. And through that whole process, I managed to get this. And then I happen to have a couple extra 2-mile runs, so I am earning my 4 miles. So yay for my Hogwarts Running Club. I got 2 medals and have earned more charity miles for Feeding America. But yeah, I need to be a little more consistent about that because I have the Princess Challenge coming up in February and I do not want to be ill prepared for that. So just to recap, lost momentum, getting it back on track with my diet, need to drink more water. I will be doing strength class at my regular gym on Tuesday, Thursday night. I went back for the final strength class of last session last week on Thursday and got to bench press, something that I have not done in like a decade, and I had an amazing time doing that, and it seems that that's what we'll be working on this next session. So strength class Tuesday, Thursday night, as long as my little one does not join another sport, which it's possible she could, I will be at my regular gym for Fridays afternoon because there's no kid stuff going on, and Saturday morning free class. I will be running Tuesday, Thursday mornings and Sunday mornings for the long run, and then I will be going to Orange Theory on Monday and Wednesday. If I feel like throwing in extra ones, there's classes at 24 I can go to, running at City Sport on the treadmills, or extra Orange Theory classes. But that is going to be my schedule to get my momentum back, to get my feeling of strength back. So fingers crossed on that one. I will be working on that and trying to make it happen. I think that's it. We just went through daylight savings time. I hate daylight savings time. I hate changes in the light. It messes up my internal clock. So go California. Let's vote that sucker down and get rid of daylight savings time. Besides that, nothing. I will be missing strength tonight probably because I have to go vote. It's my civic duty. I'm very passionate about it. But we vote as a family. That is a family thing. We think it's very important that the kids get to see their parents doing something every time, and that is a very important thing to do. So we go as a big family, and the hubs can't get off work early like he usually does when we go vote. So we will be voting during my strength class, which is tonight. So sorry, I will not be there tonight for our bench pressing, but I will be there on Thursday. But Mama's got to go do her duty. Anyway, I will talk to you guys hopefully next week on this new schedule, trying to get back on track for everything, including video, filming everything. So I will talk to you later. Bye.